Mm-hmm.
So, hey, welcome back, everybody. We are on last call. Got Ryan, Tim, and the intern, John. Oh.
Wait, where was John the intern for all our stats?
And Prue, all right. Hey, David, you might want to get on your mic.
Oh, yeah.
Is it not on my mic?
I don't think so. It doesn't sound good.
I can hear him.
You don't sound sexy anymore, David.
But he's not on his nice mic.
How do I sound now?
Oh,
yeah.
So
Sex mic is on.
I mean, did I get a little excited?
There we go. We know how you get. John, we missed you at the game on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed y'all too. I'm at the beach.
Nice.
Oh, you didn't miss us that much. You did not miss us that much then. Not that much.
Are you at Coastal right now? Because the game's here.
Yeah, I'm bowling on the beach as
the game's here.
Right. I got my years mixed up.
Oh no. That's okay. Now you just get to spend the time actually at the beach.
Right.
So cool, man.
One thing that I had on the thing to talk about. What was that, John? Oh, Prue, whoever was talking. There's too many people now.
Okay. You can go to. Sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
It's fine. No, there's one thing that we didn't talk about in the episode that I wanted to touch on real quick. I didn't get a chance to watch it myself, but or really a lot. But Boone, college game day at Boone, like that was. That was something. That was something for them to be able to host that. That's great for them. Screw them.
Not petty at all, huh, David?
Oh no, I'm very. Come on.
We watched it a little bit at the tailgate for a little bit.
We had it on there. Yeah. And you were very adamant at first. You wanted to be able to watch it and like you started over from scratch because once we got set up and everything, and then it just kind of fell to the wayside. Were there any good signs? Good Sunbelt signs or anything?
I didn't see any good Sunbelt signs. I saw one about the Texas A&M ATM is the only one you can withdraw $1.5 million from. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's kind of the same thing we won Tennessee, where they all those kind of comments about getting like a $850,000 paycheck, and I think it was like that meme of like the dude like Vince McMahon walking out of the into a game or a wrestling match, or whatever, and it's like Georgia State walking out of Knoxville with their $850,000 paycheck, just like strutting his stuff. Yeah, there we go, John, cracking the beer open.
I do believe you neglected to drop a link to the YouTube in our chat. I know you put this link in our chat.
Oh, yeah, I can put that out there.
There are people asking. There is a person asking.
There is person asking.
Denver wants to know, all right?
They want to watch. They don't want to join right now.
Yeah, well,
I don't.
We did that last week, and that was, it's a lot. I understand. We're a lot.
It can be.
I gotta figure out my 500 tabs I got going on right now. But John, how you feel about the game this week, man? You think we're gonna win?
Feeling up and up?
I feel good. I feel good about it. We're still undefeated in Sunbelt play.
Woo! 0-0.
Oh no, that's right. And it is Thursday.
How do you feel specifically? Like, this is something we wanted to talk about in last call, but how do you feel specifically about us not getting tailgate of the week this week or on Saturday?
I wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there, but
know.
I know we have been talking about me and the Kleins. We're gonna go all in one week, and we're coming for y'all for tailgate of the week.
Oh, I accept the challenge, and don't tell us which week it is.
We won't. So, yeah.
Also, you need to know, John, it's not a competition because you'll win because we've already won.
True.
Right. But I mean, y'all won multiple times last year, right?
Did we?
I think there were multiple games where we were legit the only tailgaters. So
okay. who actually won last week?
Students?
I did not.
I didn't recognize the guy.
I had no
Okay.
idea.
No,
who
it was
was.
an older guy,
They
wasn't
deserve
it?
it.
He had a, I don't know.
That's
He
not a
had an apron
controversy.
on
They
it.
deserve it.
He had an apron on. He wasn't young.
Yeah, were they?
Or should I
Was
say-
it from the other parking lot or was it from the bricks? I couldn't really tell.
I think it was from the
Okay.
bricks over by the people riding the mechanical bull.
Oh yeah,
I just
well that was the
assumed when-
sorority.
I just assumed when we didn't get it, they did not award it. So when we were in the stadium and I saw them awarding to somebody, everything else just like went out of my mind, and I was just cursing the entire time that I got no problem. I don't expect to win it every single week if it's a
that
true
week.
competition. But man, come on!
Right.
Last week we killed it. We had the best
Killed it.
tailgate in Georgia State history last week.
Fresh
Hands
pizza, smoked ribs.
Oh, yeah,
on
that
the
was the one
smoker.
you dropped off the smoker, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I had ribs
Okay,
there.
yeah.
We did some smoked queso as well, which was awesome.
It was
That was
great.
tasty. Yeah.
One thing that reminded me of that we didn't talk about in the main episode that maybe we should have was student turnout was not like great by any means, but like as far as what I would like to see, but it was better than what we are used to seeing. And they came and tailgated, and like you just said, they brought the mechanical bull out and like they did it up.
2 of them.
Yeah, like
Not just one,
After-
2 mechanical bulls.
after 3:00. We were there.
Well, everyone showed up
some
after
of
3:00.
Some of us were there at 7:30, but you didn't.
I know
there was
everyone but
no-
us.
Right. Well, you didn't get there till like 11, anyways. But
Yeah, well, I was pre-noon
you got
and
there. Got
still
stuck in
like the
traffic.
fourth person there.
Did you get stuck in traffic on your way over from Hero Donuts or something?
Yeah. My I couldn't get the wheel of my wagon out of this like hole that was on the sidewalk. Took me forever, hours.
No, it was a good.
I didn't
John,
even,
you-
to
I
your
didn't even
point,
bring
Ryan.
anything. I literally brought like extra beers and barbecue chips because I remember the week before there was just like so much food. I'm like, you know what? I'm not worried about it. Like, there's gonna be food at this thing. I don't need to do anything.
There was plenty.
We're gonna say, John.
I was gonna say that is 2 weeks in a row better than average showing from students. I mean, that's it's worth commending.
Maybe
I
they're
mean,
trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of putting them on the bricks too. I like having them
Yeah.
close to the stadium. I mean, they are annoying a little bit, and they take up a lot of the bathroom lines now. Which I feel like they need to put 2 porta potties on the other side, down at the other end, to give the tailgates on the bricks, the alumni people, a little easier bathroom access. Plus, they're probably having sex in the bathroom too, so
Or more than
We
3.
need more than
More
3
than
of
3
them.
would be good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Was
y'all
there
could just
a
go.
problem
like,
with the bathrooms?
I don't know. I'm wondering if Prue's phone is sitting in a bucket of water right now while he's trying to talk.
Oh, you can't do like that.
Well, you just sound like you're in the water. That he's right. You need like some headphones with like a good speaker or something.
It's like I'm watching Aquaman right now, and he's just like talking under the water or something.
Here, can you hear me better now?
yes,
Yes.
way better.
These trash headphones.
Oh,
I
the
just
headphones
disconnected
were the
them.
problem. All right.
Ah.
But
It-
no,
yeah.
I would say I know I was talking to one of the athletic staff, and they said if you have a good tailgate, it doesn't matter how bad the team is, people will still show up because it's more about the experience than it is like the team winning.
We know that, right? That's why we keep coming back.
It's like 90% of why we're there, right?
That's because we have the best tailgate. What I was saying all day was, for everybody that wants us to be big boy football, then you've got to tailgate like big boy football. And I felt like we bring big boy football tailgate, and no one else does. Not even that dude in the red apron that won tailgate of the game.
Oh, well,
Screw
I
that guy. I hate
can't,
that
I
guy.
can't judge because I didn't see the rest of the tailgate. It was just like
No, he's on my
him.
death. He's on my death list. There's no way that anybody beat us. We were awesome.
Yikes! It's not his
And,
fault.
and we're not going to be, and we are not. John, this is the week to beat us. If you are going to be at the game on Thursday,
Yeah, come
you
on
will
out.
beat us, because I don't think it's going to be Ryan, a tent, and like a cooler of PBR up until about an hour before the game time, and then he's going to walk his cooler back to his house.
Ryan naked in a cooler of PBR under a
You know
tent.
what? You know what, guys?
That's what I
Are
want.
you
I want-
saying
I
this
want
is
to
going to be a
Ryan-
bad tailgate? Like Ryan in a tent with PBR? That sounds great.
I'm pretty
Ryan,
sure
we're
that's
gonna-
exactly like when I ran into you after the game at the first game at UNC. It was just like you out on the bricks.
Sounds right.
Ryan, I'm gonna get you
game one. Yeah, I was just sitting out there.
No, so yeah, Ryan, you being the lone tailgater, I'm gonna get you a Georgia State blue Speedo with S
Tim's
on
gonna
one
be
thigh.
there.
Eventually,
I'm gonna be there.
S on one thigh, A on the other thigh, and I was gonna say a big microphone in the crotch area, but maybe a small microphone in the crotch area.
Tiny little microphone.
And you can just stand there handing out PBR to anybody that walks by.
but you got to touch the microphone to get one.
Look, I'm a grower, not a shower.
Like,
all right.
It's like, talk to the mic.
You got to get a selfie with the microphone.
Well, now this is even more awkward to ask. But Tim, what time are you getting there?
I have a meeting at 3, so probably after 3:30 I'll leave. I don't know.
Oh boy, aim for 3. Cancel that meeting.
I've thought about trying to take it on the way.
Yeah.
To the tailgate, if I can pull that off, we'll see. Who is it with?
I could maybe swing. I could maybe swing by for a beer at 3. I pick up the big kid from. I'd have Cooper with me. I'd pick up the kid and just go have a beer or two with you guys on the bricks, and head back over to pick up the other kid afterwards.
Nice. Yeah.
The other kid. Right. There's 3 now. Another kid. Pick up another kid, not the other. So.
Gather the children.
I asked Kim if I could wear my State of Atlanta polo to the Elton John concert, and she's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Well, I am missing a game to go to this concert. Like, it is Georgia State." And she's like, She's like, "Where are you getting?"
I was actually going to ask you earlier, and I don't know why I didn't. But are you going to do it?
I'll probably wear my Georgia State hat.
All right,
with whatever I'm wearing.
Wait, no, you got to wear my Ryan Graham for Georgia hat.
I did a very good job of wearing your Ryan Graham for Georgia hat during all of athletics off season. I wore it last night to my bocce game too, and I won 15-0 in my bocce game. So
you got to keep.
It's a lucky hat, man. Got to wear that everywhere. All the time. We are
2 weeks in. Yeah, Georgia State is 0-3. Falcons are 0-2. My bocce team 2-0, first place, 23-point differential. So yeah,
coasting.
Worth it.
And did I mention reigning division champions? So I have one thing positive going for my life, and it's bocce.
It was a rough weekend. I gotta tell you, man, I had a rough time.
Well, I actually, this morning, as bad as the weekend was, and then all day yesterday, this morning I dropped the kids off at school. I got them off somehow amazing. Got them off to school at 7:36 when I got back home. I took an hour and a half nap at 7:36 in the morning before starting work today.
Nice. Yeah,
it was. I don't nap, and it was fantastic.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but we need to book our shit for app.
Yeah, we definitely do. Is anyone else going to app? Prue, John?
No, I will say I have a lot of friends in DC. You know, Joey's up there in DC. And so I'm excited that we have like a Virginia game every single year.
Wait, where is Joey? Joey's in DC.
Yeah.
Boone and DC are about as close as Boone and Atlanta.
No, it's tough, man. And like once you start realizing how far away things are from other things, it's like, why go anywhere?
Oh, you mean
I don't
just
know where
having
I was going with that? So I made up.
You're talking about just having games at JMU and ODU and everything. Yeah,
it's not close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We lost out on the realignment skerfuffle.
We did all right. We've done all right.
Did? How did we lose out?
We're in us the East. Not being close to DC doesn't matter because there's no school in DC. So I don't understand why you're saying what you're saying.
We are the furthest.
I can fly up there, meet up with him, rent a car, and go somewhere. And it's not that bad once you do that. App State, going to App State because that's a bit far. But in the future, I can go to one of those 2 games, just depending on whichever one's an away game, every year. Hopefully.
We went from the furthest away game being a 6-hour drive and the closest away game being less than a 2-hour drive to the closest game being like a horrible, disgusting 4.5-hour drive to Statesboro, and the furthest game being 9 hours away. So like we lost out on the geographic. Like, App State is the big winner in the realignment because everything is centered around them. The East Division is all centered around App State. They won out big.
Well, they are the darlings of the conference, so I guess they won, right? They're supposed to win. There are not many good hotels. There are not many good hotels up there. Not surprised either.
One thing that's a positive is Huntington, West Virginia. There's a direct flight from Atlanta to there, I think, every single day from Delta. So getting to
there's a direct flight to anywhere in the world. You can go to the goddamn South Pole from an Atlanta Delta direct flight and get like Biscoff cookies on the way. That's the advantage of Atlanta. To me, that's a selling point about Atlanta, about being in any conference realignment crap, is it doesn't matter what school you're playing. The closest airport to your school flies to Atlanta on a direct flight. Like any of them.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you see the SEC announced their 2023 schedules today? Like, we won't find out until April. We won't find out April of next year. We won't find out like 9-10 months from now. They know now.
Who cares? Who cares?
I care.
But I think they already knew who they were playing, though.
You care
didn't
when
know
we get
when.
I do care. I care
is that
everything
gonna
about our
change
schedules.
is that going to change like what you schedule? Because like you're already not going to a bunch of games. You planned a bunch of things on Saturdays.
Maybe then I could convince Kim's dumbass family from scheduling football game or weddings during my football games to go to.
You're not going to do that.
Yeah, they're stupid. Although the one thing I did think about when I wrote this down was that if we did announce our schedule during the middle of the current football season, I was like, I've got to waste an entire episode talking about the schedule instead of the games that are happening.
And how we got screwed over by the Sun Belt somehow, right?
No. You'd say, we would talk about this, but Ryan fucking vetoed it, and we're gonna wait until right after this season, after the last bowl game. We'll talk about this, or maybe one of the weeks leading up to the bowl game, because there's usually a little bit of a gap. But like, if every week we have football or basketball to talk about, we're not talking about scheduling.
I'm really curious if anybody thinks that Ryan has veto power on the podcast. I'm the only person with a mute button.
I can pull like a number, like a. Do you know what the most annoying sound in the world is, and just like do that over you while you're talking about it?
Yeah, and then I do that, and we can't hear you anymore.
Is he on like permanent mute?
No,
I turned it off.
David bans me. The following week or whatever week David wants to do that, he just doesn't send me a StreamYard link. He's like, no, it's on the way. And you guys are just like talking about whatever.
I already sent it to you, Ryan.
I would send it and mute you from the very beginning, so you just never.
Great. No, I mean we go for almost an hour with like very little preparation, right? I mean, I don't feel like David, you usually will bring like a pretty good agenda. I don't think you brought agenda this week. Like not a lot.
No, he did. I could tell.
You can't see it.
No,
you can't see it. It's all washed out. But yeah,
it's just.
I don't think there was a lot in there. It was like last week's game, next week's game, cool agenda. But like we can talk for an hour about that.
Well, no, I put notes. I put things that I want to make sure that I remind myself to talk about. Like I want to make sure that I mention it was moved to ESPN2, or I wanted to ask Tim the question about being a must-win game, return of Sam Pickney, because burping, because his dad was hitting us up for ticks and everything.
And that's I wanted to say. Sam Jr. is dad.
Right.
That's what I tried to say. That's what I tried to say during the podcast, but I didn't want to like keep going when you said whatever the fuck you said to me.
I think I clarified that.
You were kind of still a dick to me about it when I tried to like fix it. So
You're now gonna call me out for being a dick to you? I feel like that's been like kind of the part of our.
Isn't that the whole relationship? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But I get to say it every now and again too. It's okay,
I'm the dick,
David. I'm still like gonna drink your beer.
You got to keep it in check, right?
I'm the dick. You're my vagina, and that's the way it is. So.
So keep getting screwed, Ryan.
I don't want to extend this metaphor anymore, please. Can we just need to end it. End the metaphor.
Fair enough.
So John, what beat you at? Let's just
David wins
move it
this
along.
round.
It's a tiny microphone.
Are we back to Ryan's?
That's a weird beach
now.
No, I'm in Hilton Head.
Nice. That's awesome.
Do you have a Speedo, John?
I don't.
What? Come on, man. You gotta show it off.
That's
all
on,
getting weird, huh?
On that note, Prue and John, you can stick around. I'm gonna kill last call because we've gone 20 minutes. I think that's good for this, but we can keep on chatting on the after. Wait, last call, the after show, whatever.
Ooh, interesting.
Say goodbye, guys.